Big NBA card tonight on Wednesday, February the 5th. We're going to look at two of the late games on the board tonight. Free plays for you in two late NBA games Wednesday, coming up with analysis right now. Hi, this is Steve Merril, WagerTalk.com, right back here on WagerTalk TV. And let's start with the 9:40 Eastern game, Phoenix and Oklahoma City. And this line is on the move on Wednesday afternoon. Opened as low as 11, now up to 13, or even starting to see almost some 13 and a halves. And that's not a surprise, as Kevin Durant is downgraded to doubtful here with an injury/illness, left ankle sprain. I'm not sure there's an illness involved there, but that's how they do the injury reports. The other reason the lines move, though, is Jalen Williams is listed as available. He averages over 20 points a game, of course, for OKC, who is the best team in the West. Never looking to fade him. And on the surface, this maybe would have been a decent bounce-back spot for Phoenix because OKC had lost 2 out of 3 games and then got back-to-back wins against Sacramento. Gave you a free play, by the way, last Saturday here on the channel. Be sure to check out those daily free play videos when you click subscribe, click that bell for an instant alert. But also a nice bounce-back spot against Milwaukee, who was shorthanded. That line soared from like 12 to 17 during the day on Monday. Won that one by 29 points. So back-to-back 34 and 29-point wins. Think maybe they take their foot off the gas a little bit here against a struggling Phoenix squad that has lost 3 of their last 4. And the line is inflated now. Hard to make a case for Phoenix, especially without Durant, but I think the line's a little too high, and maybe OKC overlooks them here. And keep in mind, if you just blindly play these shorthanded teams without their superstar, you've made money the last few years. It's never easy to do, but you get line value, and then on top of that, I think you get some complacency from the other team. That could be the case tonight for OKC, so hold your nose if you're going to play this one. The Suns now at plus 13, 13.5. Might be worth a little sprinkle as an ugly dog. And by the way, their last 2 losses were ugly. Back-to-back losses against the Phoenix Suns, both outright as a favorite. And Durant did play in both of those games, and he played well. He had 49 points in 81 minutes. So once again, I get that it's hard to trust Phoenix tonight, but I think the contrarian fade the public angle might actually work here with the Suns. Strange also, the total has gone from 225 up to 229, even though Durant is probably not going to play. I think that's because Jalen Williams has been upgraded to available. We've seen both the point spread and the total move higher. Had to play this one, I'd lean Phoenix plus the 13 as a little bit of a contrarian call tonight at 9:40 Eastern. Going to get to another late game for you in a moment. Just a quick reminder, I do have 2 strong best bets tonight, one in the NBA, one in college hoops. Both are on my page at WagerTalk.com, and you can get them free. In fact, the rest of the week free when you sign up for the Super Bowl special. If you've been thinking about taking a serious long-term investment approach, now is the time to do it, because you're getting an instant $800 discount on a 1-year all-access. It starts this Sunday and takes you through next year's Super Bowl, 365 days and nights of all sports. Plus, I'm including the rest of this week, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, the next 4 days and nights for free when you sign up in advance. Works out to about $23 a week, $3 a day, just over $1 a play for the next year plus of every college and pro football, basketball, and baseball best bet. I won over 133 units last year for my clients, and we're looking to double our bankroll again here in 2025. No promo code needed. Check it out, Steve Merril, WagerTalk.com. You can get there quicker with shortcut WT.buzz/SM. On the way out here, let's look at the latest game on the board. This one goes at 10 o'clock Eastern. Last game on the schedule, Orlando and Sacramento. And we saw the Kings open as mostly a 5-point favorite in most spots. It's now up to 5.5. We do see a 6 at Circa as of Wednesday afternoon, one of the sharper books in Vegas. So a little bit of money coming in on Sacramento. Total has held pretty steady in this game. It opened up around the 217, 218 range, currently 218.5. Of course, the big news was this over this weekend. Doncic and Anthony Davis was big, but the De'Aaron Fox trade to the Spurs kind of got swept under the rug a little bit. I think that's long-term going to be the more impactful trade. Could really build that San Antonio franchise with Wemby. A nice, big, small combination there. And while you think the Kings are weaker now without a superstar, if anything, it might actually be the buy sign for Sacramento. This is a team that was really struggling to focus. They knew that their star was on the trading block. By the way, the trade deadline is tomorrow, Thursday, February 6th, 1 day away. So keep an eye on these games, as lines could move if players are traded. But I think Sacramento is pretty much done here. And not a surprise, they went outright as a dog on Monday night right after the trade. They'd gone 1-4 straight up, 1-5 against the spread. And then they trade their star player, and they went outright as an underdog at Minnesota on Monday night. Is that the buy sign? We'll see, but I definitely want nothing to do with the Orlando Magic. This team has now lost 9 of their last 10 games, both straight up and against the spread, and 3 of those last 4 losses have been as a favorite. So they've been not even stepping up in class, or they have been not even taking advantage of weaker teams. And now they're a dog for good reason. Line might seem inflated, but I think Sacramento maybe is a play-on team here the next few weeks. And their Magic at 1-9 straight up in ATS are lifeless right now. If you're going to play it, I would lay it with the Sacramento Kings minus the 5.5. That's your late game tonight at 10 o'clock Eastern. Hey, comment below. What are your thoughts on these games? What other NBA games do you like tonight? It is a huge card tonight on Wednesday. Let's count them here. I think we got 11 NBA games on the board tonight. What other sides and totals are you looking at in the association for Wednesday? I do read the comments and I reply back. So comment below and thumbs up like. The more likes, the more comments, the more free play videos I do every day for college and pro basketball right here on the channel. I do have a late night college hoops free play video for you for Wednesday as well. So be sure to click subscribe and click that bell for an instant alert so you never miss out when these free plays are posted each and every day. And if you want a bonus free play, check out my page each and every day. I'm very selective. My clients get about 2 to 3 best bets on average, which means that last cut, just a bit outside, is still a pretty strong opinion. And I post that for free for everybody each day on my homepage, Steve Merril, WagerTalk.com. And while you're there, check out that Super Bowl to Super Bowl special with the instant $800 discount. Gets it down to about $1 a play for the next year plus of all sports. Steve Merril, WagerTalk.com. Get there quicker with shortcut wt.buzz/SM. Don't forget also to follow me on social media. You see it on the bottom there, at Steve Merril, 2 R's, 1 L, at Steve Merril on X and Instagram. And stay tuned here to Wager Talk TV because you know there's more free play videos coming up next.